Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back to Let's Play Bloodborne on the Sony PlayStation 4. Last time, we finished up against Lawrence, the first Vicar, who really kicked my ass, but eventually we got it. And, yeah, it worked out pretty good for us. It was a real pain in the ass, but we got it eventually. What am I going to put on? I think I'll just keep stamina and health, that's fine. So, we're going to go into the fishing village proper, and there's a couple things that we're going to want to do. First off, we're going to take off the Blood of Adeline, since we never actually used it. And we're going to put onto our bar these shaman bone blades, which we don't have a whole lot of, but these will be very useful for a specific enemy coming up. And let's also put on something like oil urns and Molotovs, just to have them for in case we need them. By the way, this little picture right here, it looks like a push pin in my opinion, but okay. And yeah, so that's gonna work out there. I'm going to be using the bloodletter for a little bit, and I was looking at the various gems for it, and I ended up putting on a different gem. Instead of the weapon durability down, I just put on the blood attack up 21%, since it's mostly going to be in its its transform mode for the most part, and yeah, it's going to give as much damage as where is it? These cursed gems right here. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to give as much damage as the cursed gems, or like the physical attack up 9.3 or whatever we had previously, and it's not going to have any negative effects, and we're not going to be using the physical attack that much. This will be in blood mode for the most part, so yeah, that's pretty nice. Eventually, if I find a better cursed gem, I'll put it in there, but for now, just having the extra blood tinge damage is pretty freaking nice, so that works. I want to see if we can actually buy shaman bone blades from anyone here. I don't think we can buy them from. I don't think we can buy them from here. Let's see. Or if we can, I've never bought the damn things for some reason. Yeah, we can't buy them from there, so we must be able to buy them for insight. Granted, we're not going to need that many, but they will be useful. Okay, we can buy them for 1 insight a pop. Oh, by the way, we could also buy, if I can find it, Maria's set for 5, 8, 11, 14 insight. Pretty fair chunk of insight, but let's see here. Among the first hunters, all students of Gehrman, was the Lady Hunter Maria. This was her hunter's cap, crafted in Canehurst. Maria is distantly related to the Dead Queen, but had great admiration for Gehrman, unaware of his curious mania. This was her hunter's garb, crafted in Canehurst. Hunter's gloves, crafted in Canehurst. Hunter trousers, crafted in Canehurst. So yeah, we can buy Maria's stuff, and as it's saying here, Gehrman was mildly obsessed with her for some reason. I mean, she's kind of hot, obviously, but it's just something Gehrman was all about, I guess. And pretty good rapid poison resist and blood defense. I think that might be the highest blood defense, except for the Crown of Illusions, and honestly, the White Church set's pretty close too, but yeah, not very much in the way of physical defense, but that's the blindfold cap. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at Maria's, wherever it went. I don't know where it went. Yeah, pretty good blood defense. Pretty good overall, I'd say. Really good blood defense. So I wonder if you took these to fight, what's his face, the Bloody Crow of Canehurst, how that would work out there, because now we're sitting at, let's see, 32 blood defense, which is not too shabby. And yeah, this is Maria's set, which is going to look real good on the ladies, and not as good on us, but you know, I'll take it. Alright, let's go ahead and head into the DLC, and we're going to head into the fishing village place, Fishing Hamlet. Don't go to the lighthouse hut, since that's the one that I went to just to activate the dead dudes for chunk farming. I mean, if you want to skip the entire first half of the fishing village, go for it. I'm not going to stop you, but I do want to go through it since there's stuff in there. Let's see, how is my chunk supply looking at the moment? I know we've used a bunch of it, but I'm just curious how our chunk supply is. And apparently, we've used enough of it. There's none in here. It's all in storage. Okay, cool. I don't think there's anything back here that we missed, because that guy we already talked to, and he's just going to keep doing his little spiel. And even if we attack him, he's still not going to Yeah, he's still not going to die. Like even if we get rid of all of his health, he just comes back to life. And he's not going to attack you. You're not going to be able to finish him off because he still has health forever. So yeah, just leave the poor guy alone. Let him stew. Let him suffer. Let him deal with his little rhymes and stuff. Instead, let's go ahead this way and enjoy the fact that we're not this guy, because he's not having a good day. No, sir, he's not. Alright, let's see. By the way, with the little bit of damage that you take from... I thought you were a little scurrying beast for a second. Well, no. With a little bit of damage that you take for the transform here, you can get that back from attacking enemies right after, so keep that in mind. And you need to die. Goodbye, sir. There we go. This thing has really nice range. And a lot of enemies don't have great blood defense, so it's pretty good for that too. And also it'll knock down like dog type enemies and other critters like that. And there are some very annoying dog type enemies in this area. Actually, some of the enemies in this particular area look really cool, and then they're real fast to fight. Dogs are kind of easy to fight. And that does not have as much rally as I thought it did. Oh well, I'm okay with that. Alright, so let's go this way, and nice long charge star 2 there. Tempering damp blood gem 6. Actually, I think that's the first level 6 tempering thing we've had in a while, or like ever. So physical attack 9 and thrust 10. So still not as good as like one of these right here, but oh well. I'd rather just have the pure physical attack instead of the extra thrust, but oh well. We'll get to that item momentarily, actually a little later, so don't even worry about it. Alright, now this part right here can be a bit of a bastard, and matter of fact, if you have Simon's Bowblade, which you probably don't, you can probably cheese this just a little bit, so let's do that real fast if we can. So put on, let's see, Simon's Bowblade here. Let's go with the transform. Let's go with the binocular, and see that guy right there in the back? Yeah, we want to attack him in the back, but I don't know if we're actually hit him or not. We didn't hit him. Okay. Yeah, okay. Cheesing it with the Simon's Bowblade did not work out for me at all. So, yeah. I tried. I failed. I learned my lesson. Vaguely. Actually, I'm curious how just like the sword version of the Bowblade will do against these guys. Probably reasonably well. Yeah, 3 hits. Not bad. Not bad at all. And how will the mace version of you do? Yeah, still about 3 hits. Okay, so we're still doing pretty good here. Alright, let's go ahead and transform and get our health back from that. Nice. That worked out real good. Transform right there. Cool. And you, on the other hand. Yeah, the regular R2 has a nice thrust to it. I don't know if this guy over here is going to come bother us at any point, but I'd rather not take the chance. Get rid of him. Alright, so let's go ahead and aggro these guys real fast, and then ignore those skulls, those big purple ugly skulls that do plenty of damage if they hit. Yeah, that guy is kind of irritating. He's just like a little corpse that shoots out all that stuff constantly pretty much, and he will be in the way if you're not careful. So try to do your best to stay away from him. Alright, let's go ahead and... there we go. He does die in 1 hit, so there we go. And I don't know if we actually get anything like the... yeah, I was hoping it was going to be closer than that. Ooh, but it still got him. Nice. Yeah, I was hoping that we'd actually do... I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, that guy doesn't give any experience. The little shaman dude, I think he's called. He's just there to irritate. And yeah, watch out. There's going to be plenty of these little fire attacks here. And that guy right there is awesome, but we'll deal with him later. He actually has a really cool animation for if he kills you with his grab attack. But for the moment, I don't know why I switched back, whatever. There we go. How you doing, fellas? Ooh, that worked out real nice. Oh, you're still alive. How you doing, buddy? So that transformation attack on this really works out, because for the most part, you're gonna get your health back, assuming you hit the enemy with it. Ooh, and that does so much range. If you have if for some reason you're rocking a strength blood tinge build, or just even a pure blood tinge build, this is going to be a good weapon for you, just because it does plenty of damage, plenty of range. Who hit me? What was that? I'm not sure what actually hit me. Oh, and there's a corpse up there that I forgot about. Let's go grab that. Odd fire damp blood gem. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, let's go ahead and just go out this way. Actually, was there somebody else up there that I missed? Is that what happened? I don't think so. I think we got both of the dudes up there. Yeah, I think I just, like, blew that up somehow by accident. I'm not sure how. Because I don't think these guys were of the, you know, blowy up variety. Dirty guys. Alright, ignore that guy because he's not going to be causing any problems here. And hopefully everybody's dead at the moment, so oil urns, that's good. And yeah, that guy right there, he's going to be the big problem. But first, before we go too far, let's follow the exploding barrels here. And get ourselves Great One's Wisdom. That's nice. And kick down the ladder, because that makes us a nice little shortcut back to the lamp, and we can skip not a whole lot, but it's there. Despicable blood-addled hunter, therefore no mercy for focus on healing. I think Brador might invade you there, but I'm not sure because he doesn't have any. Because with Brador, he invades you in several spots throughout the next area, I think, not this area. And then if you've already killed him like I have, his equipment will be in spots where he would be invaded at. So I don't think he actually does attack us right there. So oh well. And here we got the Harrowed set. This set is actually the set that the Afflicted Beggar that turns into the Bloodstone Chunk. That the Afflicted Beggar turns into. You know, the bloodletting beast over in Forbidden Woods by like that big old like building near the cannon. Yeah, that's the same armor that he had on. So let's check that out real fast. Lady Maria, you're not going to be sticking around for too long. Sorry, buddy. Where is it? I think the Herald set has really good physical defense. And not very great frenzy, it looks like. I think it also has nice high beasthood, even with like the Brador set. Where is it? Let's see. Brador's Testimony. No, I guess Brador's set might have more beasthood. Never mind. But it seems good enough. Certain church hunters obfuscate their identities and slip into the nooks and crannies of the city. This is the garb that allows these harrowed individuals to go unnoticed. These hunters are keen to early signs of the scourge, serving as a first line of defense against this outbreak, or perhaps, when the time is ripe, they find signs of the scourge where there are none. It just goes to show the corner beggar is not always who he seems. And yeah, we've seen that, you know, the corner beggar is not who he seems, because, well, he turned out to be a fucking wolf in disguise. And really good physical defense right here. Let's see, same thing. Same thing. And same thing. Okay, so let's see. Anything else have higher physical defense. Decorative old hunter trousers is close, or tied at least. Yeah, I think these might just be the highest, some of the higher physical damage. Yeah, so there we go. And yeah, we got a nice little sack and some little pouches, and we can't see anything, and it's kind of tattered. So yeah, it's very nice. All right, let's go ahead and deal with a rather irritating enemy here. I want him to kill me at some point, which he will eventually, but maybe not right now. Let's go to get the Shaman Bone Blade ready for later, even though it's not going to be necessary right now. Let's grab you, Blood Vial, thank you, and Oil Urn. Oh yeah, it's a Street Shark. And he does plenty of damage. Oh, you're still here. That's not great. I don't know where you came from. Oh, I think he was hanging out with the Street Shark. Okay, he's going to kill me with his grab attack, and since we're at low enough health for him to kill us with the grab attack, he eats us. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. And by the way, he's the ugliest bastard. I wasn't planning on him killing me right there, but the little ass bagel that was nearby worked rather well for his work. The problem is, though, because that guy covers so much ground with his attacks, you pretty much have to clear the area if we're going to fight him. If you're not going to fight him, don't worry about it. Just leave him alone. But if you are going to fight him, yeah, clear as much as you can, because he will cover a lot of ground as you can. Yeah, that was a nice running attack there. I like it. That's a really nice running attack with the R2 right there. That really hurt, fellas. I need you guys to not hurt quite as much, please, and thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of Mr. Shaman there. There we go, he's dead. Even with this nice high physical defense, we're still taking plenty of damage from these assholes. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our blood vials that they're more than happy to drop for us. You. And let's go this way again, because this way we don't have to worry about their little trap. There we go. The only problem with this particular weapon is it kind of locks out the L2, since I don't want to parry myself. Get wrecked. I don't want to frenzy myself, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think that one just kind of accidentally exploded on its own no matter what. Oh well. And you want to take care of these guys, because these guys in particular, they're more than happy to bombard you with their fire bombs. So you want to watch out for that. So get rid of those two. These guys are also happy to throw their fire bombs everywhere they can. Then watch out for them. There we go. Oh, were you the one that got me earlier? Were you just hiding like in the water? I think that's what happened. This guy might have just been hiding in the water. You could, if you wanted to, lure Street Shark over in here, and that'd probably work out pretty well for you. But I'm just going to go ahead and kill this guy. There you go. Let's go ahead and... That didn't actually do as much damage as I was hoping there. Okay. And this guy, as you can see, does plenty of damage. And hopefully he doesn't kill me here. If he does, he ate me again. Son of a bitch. Apparently, I have just enough health that he does like fucking 80% of my health with the grab attack. His face, not his jaws, but his face looks like one of those weird little, like blobfishes when you see them like decompressed and they're all up on the shore. You know, those, they have that weird blobfish. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's just got that like little sad face. really look like a upgrade critter when you are coming out of the water there, sir. Like, you really do. Alright, so we're doing pretty good with this. I'm curious how the... Well, I have the wrong weapon on here. I was curious how the Warlock Gig Blade would do, but apparently I have the wrong weapon on for that. This is doing good fast-wise, but yeah, I want to go back to Warlock Gig for a little while here. Okay, I'm actually going to try something here. It's probably not going to work out terribly well right up here, but I'm going to try it. The Shimman Bone Blade. Actually, no, I'll wait. I'll wait. There we go. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, he did a little bit of damage. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with the Bloodletter, because that's actually doing... I think I did more damage to him previously. And yeah, this little area right here, it hurts. That guy is probably about as dangerous as the Executioner, except he doesn't go into like a little pissy mode where he decides to, you know, magic attack everything. He just physically brutalizes you. Okay, that did 588 with a non-charge R2. I'm kind of curious what this is going to do with it, because I wasn't paying attention. Uh, 627, I think. So, yeah, I think it's actually doing slightly more because it's blood damage, and these guys might be less resistant to it. Also, you guys need to calm down with the fucking spears that have excellent range. Your little harpoons or whatever they are. Yeah, their little harpoons have fantastic range. Even though they don't throw them as much as you think they would. Like, if they actually, like, started throwing those things, yeah, they would do a ton of damage. From forever away. There we go. Yeah, I really like this weapon. You gotta have blood tinge to use it, but it seems to be doing a rather good job here, so I'm okay with that. Not okay with getting stuck underneath the stairs, because that guy spawns in a weird spot. I get that he's just trying to, like, you know, do his little out-of-the-way thing and surprise you from later, but this is not my favorite spot for him to spawn. Okay, can I destroy you guys without actually getting to pull them up? Yeah, that'd be great. There you go. These guys are dropping plenty of vials, too. Yeah, it did 626, and then this does, without charging it, it does 588. Yes. So the Bloodletter does do about 40 points more damage with the non-charged R2. That's nice to know. The Transformer, get all of our health back. I don't think that big old shark is actually guarding a whole lot either. He's just kind of there to say, hey, we exist. Fucking A, dude. Ah, that fucking charge attack. That literally took me from full health to nothing in, like, 2 hits. Which is not fair, game, by the way. It's not fair at all. Let's go with the shortcut and see how much of a difference that doesn't make. Because all it's going to do is mean that we're going to have to... I mean, we can get past the land shark without actually dealing with them. But at the same time, really, it's just going to mean we can potentially avoid it if we wanted to, but I won't kill this bastard, and I was not trying to do that. Oh, And I'm dead. He does so much damage. And we're going to have to fight 2 of them in a rather short amount of time here. Actually, I think if we can just get him without, you know, screwing ourselves over, we might be doing pretty good. The problem is we got to get like behind him or something. And he's going to hear us if we get behind. Actually, you know what? Can I get rid of you through the wall? Yes, I can. Okay, that works. That means that guy's not going to come bother us later because he has the goal in life of surprising us, which I'd rather not. He didn't. Okay, cool. We might be able to sneak up on this guy. We can't get a visceral attack on this guy, so that'd be pretty cool. Yes, I'll take it. And he's still alive. There we go. There we go. Geared him that way. Awesome. And we get 5,000 blood echoes and plenty of blood vials for dealing with them. And I think this is what he was guarding right here. Kid Gold Blood 10, so that's nice. That's the guy that we killed with his blood vials. This guy's just kind of hanging out here. Okay, now that we've killed that guy, we have the daunting task of killing 2 more of them in what is quite possibly one of the hardest potential little areas in the game. Now this is completely optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but you get some good stuff out of it, of the weapony variety. And now you want your shaman bone blades. And this guy down here, wherever he's at, if I can find him. Yeah, see that guy on the ceiling? I want to watch out for him. But this guy down here, there we go. He has a weapon. And his weapon hurts as much as he does. And he still has his little, like, flaily charge attack that we have to watch out for. And his weapon gives him just even more range, so that's just great. Okay, that fucking bullshit has a charge attack that does way too much damage. And I survived, but I hate when that fucking happens, when you survive with a pixel of health. Because the character takes so long to get up in these games, no matter what game it is. Even with a faster paced game like this, they just take forever to get up, so you think that you're dead, but no, you get up and you have 1 health left, and you're expecting to be dead. I don't know. At that point, just kill me right there, because for the most part, when you just have that 1 little sliver of health left, you're not going to be doing a whole lot with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get behind this guy again. I'm ignoring this little fishy bastard, because I don't care about him right now. I'm just going for... Let's go into this. There's my blood echoes. All 6,300 of them. Alright, so we need to take care of this guy. We're not going to be able to kill him before his little friend joins the fight, because he is programmed to get down to when he gets down to 50% health, he is programmed to actually go after his little buddy. So we just kind of have to do the best with what we have. And this guy, he turns around a fucking dime, as we can see here. And that little leaping attack that he does with the little, like, pulling himself forward with his arms, that does way too much. This is one of the hardest fights in the game, pretty much, from a non-boss perspective. Just because he does so much damage, and he runs away like a little bitch to get his little friend. People are stuck on this guy for quite some time. I was stuck on him for a while. And I didn't even use the strategy that we're going to try here. Alright, let's go, you little bastard. You and I have something to talk about. Jeez, I cannot dodge his attack when he turns around like that, like ever. Like, no matter what happens, he's gonna hit me with this fucking massive ass anchor. Like, I could try to get behind him, but he turns like a fucking ballerina. Ah, goddamn. Yeah, he fucking turns on a goddamn dime. That's the problem with the big enemies in these games, or this game particularly. None of them are slow. Like in Dark Souls, you have the slow ass fucking stone giants or other stuff like that. Demon Souls, the fat bastards, they weren't terribly fast. All the big enemies in this game are just as fast, and occasionally faster than the little fuckers, and they're way, way, way more dangerous. Fucking A. 3-hit combo, wombo. Die. Alright. One more attempt and then I really am going to give up for the night because I'm getting tired of dying to this thing for forever. What happened there? Something hit me like on my way down. I think the other street shark got jealous of these guys were giving me all the attention, and they decided to take matters into their own hands, fins, whatever. No, they obviously have hands, not fins, but there we go. That's what I like to see. Except for the part where I didn't actually get my fucking attack off. There we go. Got it. Alright, Shaman Bone Blade. Okay, I don't think it actually hit. No, it didn't hit. Okay, that hit. Now if I can just survive right here. Yeah, okay. Now they start attacking each other. Good, good, good. And now we take care of the victor. Okay, who is the victor? The guy with the anchor? No, it's this guy. Okay, good. Whew, okay. That fight can be pure fucking luck. And you get the Rikuyo out of it, which is the blade that Maria was using. Oh, that was pure fucking luck. Since I'm going to cut out all the attempts except for like the first 3 or 4 and then this one, just know that this took the better part of, oh, I don't know, fucking 45 minutes to do. So, yeah. This is quite the bullshit encounter down here, and good luck. What I tried to do for a while was use the Augur of Ebriatis to get the backstab, because if you hit him with the Augur of Ebriatis from behind, you can get the visceral opportunity. However, the Augur of Ebriatis, while useful, is kind of slow and the range isn't all that great, so you got to sneak up behind them just about as close as you do for like a visceral attack on other stuff. So it just didn't actually help out that much. The Black Sky Eye does not let you get a visceral attack from behind. I tried. The Call Beyond was too weak for my particular build, so yeah. And this is pure luck. So get him down to half health, survive, and then once he gets to half health, he'll go call for his little buddy like a little bitch. If you're over there already by where the other guy's hanging out, then yeah, they'll just go ahead and drop down immediately. And then you got to get real nice and close with your Shaman Bone Blade, which, by the way, you can only carry 3 of, despite the fact that I bought more. And after using it, it takes a sweet fucking time activating too. It's like a real. I'll take one out right now. I think you guys saw it in the fight, but let me show you just how slow this fucking thing is, because it's going to be a real pain in the ass to actually hit anything with it. Let's see. No, I need to get. Yeah, I need to get you out. All right. Yeah. So while useful, it is very slow. So to keep that in mind, and then once you hit them with it, assuming you do, they start fighting each other, and you just clean up the victor. So here is the Shaman Boneblade in action. And yeah, it's real fucking slow, and even if you don't hit him with it, it still breaks. So just be careful about that. I tried Ludwig's Blade for the range, it did not do anything, so oh well. Anyways, with the weapon that we just got, we got the, if I can find it, let's see, we got the Rakuyo, which does blood attack in its second form, and then also does the physical attack in its main form. Hunter weapon wielded by Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower. Trick sword originated in the same country as the Canehurst Shikage, only this sword feeds not off of blood, but instead demands great dexterity. Lady Maria was fond of this aspect of the Rakuyo, as she frowned upon blood blades, despite being a distant relative of the Queen. But one day she abandoned her beloved Rakuyo, casting it into a dark well where she could stomach its presence no longer. So yeah, this is... yeah, it's a little double-bladed sword. Let's see. Let's go with some R1s here. There you go. Honestly, it's pretty fast, pretty cool. Let's see, the charged R2 is a nice little stab. The regular R2, nice little that. Backstep R1. Backstep R2. Rolling R2 is nothing. Rolling R1 is that. Dashing R1. Dashing R2. Let's see. Yeah, the R1 is nice. And then the transform. Yeah, you get a dual blade, a dagger and a sword. And nice and fast, too. And the charged attack apparently does not have a charged R2, so that's nice. Instead, it has a R2 combo, which is pretty neat. And then the L2. Ooh, L2 is nice. I like that. Let's see. Backwards R2 is that. Backwards R1. There we go. Dashing R1. Dashing R2. Rolling R1. And a lot of... they don't usually have a rolling R2. No, they don't. Okay. So there we go. And then the transform is... there we go. That's pretty neat. Okay, cool. I forget if this has any special properties like draining your attack or anything, because it's a blood weapon, and usually blood weapons have something weird like that. I guess it's just a skill-based weapon, really. Let's see, we can fortify this thing. Let's see, how many... where is it? Kuya, okay. We can upgrade this a little bit, why not? I don't think we have enough bloodstone chunks. So let's just go with the basic... +3 here. Yeah, we don't have any twin shards there. So let me look at the stats of this thing real fast. Let's see, this will eventually get up to... oh, never mind. This does not do blood damage. Okay, I think I was looking at my current weapon. So yeah, this is just a physical weapon then. Okay, cool. And then let's see. It'll end up with a scaling, dex at +7. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So yeah, it ended up with the scaling at +7, and it has nice, dex scaling for you, or skill scaling for you there. Frankly, I'm not going to worry about it, but hey, if you want to use a dual blade type of deal, go for it. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to cut out a whole bunch of attempts of me dying to those fucking shark assholes, just like with Lawrence and all the other boss fights so far, because I'm counting that as a boss fight, because it basically is. And next episode, we will continue on through the through the campaign. So guys, or the rest of the DLC. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Screw you, Street Sharks. You guys really suck. And have a good night. Bye.